I have no idea how many pizza items I have. I got a bunch of books, I got a bunch of weird paraphernalia from pizzerias, like pizza peels. I have about 700 slices a year, probably upwards of 8,000 in the past 11 years. I've definitely visited thousands of pizzerias in my life so far, and I'm just getting started. I think that the reason pizza is so popular is that it's adaptive. It can conform to any cuisine, to any cultural group, and that's what makes it so special, and that's what makes it this universal language. I have a fascination with pizza. I get to travel around and visit pizzerias and do consulting and write about pizza for pizza trade magazines, judge pizza competitions. It's a passion for the community, the passion for the food itself and for making it. Pizza is always a nostalgic food, and my mom's a great cook. But if there was a night where I had drum lessons and my brother had soccer practice, we'd picking up a pizza. I would get to sit in the front seat holding that pizza on my lap, and every once in a while I'd squeeze the box so that little puff of steam would come out, and it was euphoria. I mean, the smell of pizza means home, and my whole family could agree. Pizza's the thing that made everybody in the house happy. It wasn't until after college that I realized that there was a history and that there was science behind pizza making that could explain why this one is different from this one. And I just started taking my friends on little excursions to famous pizzerias, and that became like a highlight of the week. My friends would tell me, this is a real thing. You could do this for people you don't know. Next thing I know, I was renting a school bus and piling a bunch of people onto the school bus and driving us around to all the famous places. I knew that I really loved pizza. I knew I wanted to make a living doing something with pizza. A tour seemed like the right medium to express what I wanted to express about pizza to the world. Making pizza was not gonna do it for me. Blogging about it wasn't gonna do it. Writing a book wasn't gonna do it. A live action pizza show, basically, was what the idea was. In pizzerias, I would grab a box if it looked cool, and before I knew it, I had 50. And then I had 100, then I had 200. Then I had to build a shelf for them. Then I had to build a bigger shelf for them. The next thing I know, a publishing company in Brooklyn asked me if I would write a book about pizza box art. Great, now I have an excuse to collect more. And I called up Guinness World Records and I said, look, I've got a lot of pizza boxes. And they said, well, okay, if you have 500, it's a record. And I said, well, good, I got 595. Let's do this. I got a Guinness World Record, and that was a few years ago. Now I have 1,471 pizza boxes in my pizza box collection. Pizza was always a social activity. And to this day, that's what I love about it, is that it's simultaneously communal and independent. Because you can be with a bunch of people eating pizza, but you're eating it your own way. I just want to keep learning more about pizza. I want to do more traveling and understand different cultures and their interaction with pizza. Pizza calls me, and I must answer that call in 30 minutes or less.